Put us in the stream. What's going on, everybody? Y'all caught me mid conversation with Rick. Oh my God, y'all! It's hot.
It is. It's still hot.
It's humid out here. I don't know how y'all feeling, but when I say it's a little humid out here on this patio, but that's okay. I'd rather be a little humid than blazing hot. I almost brought the fan back out and put it on the patio.
Why you did?
But I didn't. I should have. I'm gonna just buy one to put out here, but I gotta find me a solid one. But anyway, y'all, welcome. Said, I'm so glad you're able to join us tonight on the show.
I am so happy y'all having me. That's something I always wanted to do.
I had to bring you on since I stole your topic, your post from my show. It was only the right thing for me to do, but to bring you on. So I can't wait to get your perspective on the topic, because this is actually a good topic. And I know, well, I can't say I know. I feel like that men deal with this issue more so than women. And so I can't wait to see. Hey, CL, darling, I know that's you. Welcome. I don't know why it always shows her as Facebook user. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I don't know why she pops up that way. Hey, Tara, welcome. This is my people checking in. I love it. She said she's still in your topic too.
Hey, Tara.
Listen. See, it's a great topic, and you know what? When you have it on Pussy Talk, please let me know, because I want to be on that show for real. I do. But y'all know how I always got a story. So I haven't really been having some good ones here lately, but I got a good one today. So I'm sitting here today and I get a phone call. And I got to make sure I don't use any names, but I get a phone call. And it's a friend. And they ask about another person that I know about them having surgery or having something going on. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. Like, I ain't heard that. I said, well, but let me check, and I'm gonna give you a call back, but let me check and see. So I called the person. I said, you having surgery? Where you get that from? Well, why? I'm just calling her like, are you having surgery? I want you to know that they got upset with me for me finding out about a lie that they done told and wanted to know who called me with they lie. I said, well, you don't get off my phone. Get off my phone. We're not finna do this. How you gonna be upset with me because you told a lie and the lie got back to me and I was just calling check?
It wasn't supposed to get back to you.
That's why they were so insistent about who told it. Who told you? How you know? Who told you?
So now they know who the leak is.
Because it was only supposed to be in a certain group. Now they still don't know who the leak is because I didn't tell.
I mean, I know you.
I didn't tell who told me because I'm confused. Like, get off my phone. You can't get mad at me because your lie got. At least tell
Exposed.
me about the lie. Huh? What you say, said?
I said exposed. His lie got exposed.
Right. You can't get mad at me because your lie got exposed. I didn't do it intentionally. I was sitting here minding my own business. And your
brought
lie
that to
came
you.
to me. Right. I didn't search for it. Didn't look for it. It fell in my lap.
Don't you just hate
So
when
I
folks give you a lie you didn't ask for?
Right. Why give me a lie? I
Man,
didn't ask for
I
it.
didn't ask you. I didn't ask you nothing. You didn't have to come over to me and start lying.
Right. And then get mad because your lie came back. I guess because, like you said, you were worried.
Mhm.
Now you got to be worried. Did I expose your lie? Am I going to expose your lie? But I ain't got no reason to expose the lie. Listen, I don't be messy unless I stand to gain something. I'm just sorry. Why cause problems if you're not standing to gain anything from it? And so
They
that
gotta
was a situation I wasn't gonna gain nothing from it. So wasn't no need of me exposing the lie is how I feel.
I don't blame you. You got to have some type of incentive to expose a lie. If you
Right.
ain't get nothing out of it, what's the point?
I most definitely gotta have an incentive. Look now, y'all, I zoomed in a little bit closer. Can y'all read Rick's shirt? I love the shirt.
Turn this way.
I can't see it.
Yeah, lean up a little bit, Rick. Lean up a little bit. It says Pretty Ricky is what they call him. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes, Tara, honey. If I ain't standing to gain nothing from it, girl, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to deal with the repercussions from your lie if I don't stand to gain nothing from it. So you ain't got to worry about me telling it. I ain't getting in the middle of that.
And I left my doggone red wine towel on the back of my chair in the kitchen. I said, man, I gotta grab.
Oh,
Right.
dang. And that's what I meant to go back in the house and get Rick was a tile. Because I knew it was gonna get a little humid out here. And you got you got two. Well, I got kind of like I'm fussing at you. Right. I got two too. No mine in the house. But anyway, okay, y'all, we're gonna get off my lie that well, not my lie, but the lie that came to me that folks want to get upset. I tripped off of that. How you gonna get mad at me though? Because your lie came to me. That's what confused me.
Wow.
Okay, Tara, look what we on tonight. We back on the Prosecco. So y'all get ready. I'm about to have Pretty Ricky loose on this Prosecco tonight. Y'all know how we was the last time we was over here popping bottles. Said, I wish you was here with us. We got kind of relaxed on the Prosecco last show.
I sure wish I could drink some. I'm sipping on some gin and juice myself.
All right, gin and juice. Now, I don't do... You clear liquor people, I don't understand.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't do clear liquor. Not unless
I gotta have it. I don't do brown
unless I'm at the house.
Brown. Like, you can't pay me to drink brown.
The house. Other than that, I'm a brown liquor girl.
I can't drink it. I can't. You can have it.
You can't drink brown?
You can have it. I don't want it. Brown give you the hangover too bad, and it's hard to sleep it off. But white, I can go home. I can go to sleep and wake up, and I'm perfectly fine. That make you act stupid.
I can't. I'm good with the brown. I can do brown all day long, and be fine. Yes, CL darling. Yes, that's it. Gin make you sin. 100% gin make you sin. She said, and brown put you on the ground. No.
It does.
It doesn't do me like that. But see, that's what I was taught to drink, brown. So that's why, like, it's something about me and brown in my body. We good. As long as it's brown, we good. I'm good.
You can have all of it. I don't even want to smell it. I don't even want to sip it. You can have all of it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh
don't
man,
want none of it. No,
no,
Hennessy, I
you
don't
can't be that
none,
way.
none
You
of
a
that.
brother. Y'all
Yeah.
supposed to like brown.
Mm-mm.
You like brown. I like that, Rick. Rick said he like brown women, not brown liquor. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you for that. I ain't mad at you for that. But y'all, let's get into this topic. Okay. And so when I saw Sid's post today, I had to comment. I had to comment. One, because of the way it was worded. Let me make sure. Let me pull it up because I want to make sure I quote you correctly. Where's my screenshots? Lord have mercy. I got so much in the I think I need to clean my phone out.
You need a new phone.
I do need a new phone. This phone is old. Okay. It says, is this true? A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing.
Okay.
And so, one, I can see the perspective. I most definitely can see the perspective because as a man, if you got everything, what keeps you loyal to that woman?
Right.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Especially if you're a high value man, other women are going to notice that, and they're going to come for you because it's very few men that's in that position, especially black men. You'll be in like the 1 to 3% earners. So his loyalty is going to be tested because women are going to always come at him because they see how he's moving.
Nowadays, they ain't even got to be in that 1 and 3% really to deal with this, because it depends on. Remember, we were talking before the show started. Everybody's perspective. It depends on what her perspective is of having money and being a good provider.
Yeah, there's definitely levels to it.
Yeah, it's definitely levels to it.
Yeah,
so
I definitely agree. You don't have to be. Yeah, you don't have to be a 1 to 3% earner.
Yeah.
Because it's all about perspective. Because a guy that you don't have necessarily have to make $100,000 a year. You can be a guy making $50,000 a year until another woman. That's a lot of money because she's not on that level.
She ain't never made that. That's money to her. Absolutely.
That's money to her. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And so therefore she gonna do whatever it is that she need to do to get his attention, because that's money to her. So I can see that. I 100% can see that. So what keeps me loyal to you? Because I got other options. Because there's definitely, like you said, there's definitely gonna be other people.
Yeah, a man that's a top earner, he's gonna have plenty of options. So absolutely. Any woman that give him
and this, wait a minute, let me say something, because this is right here on the tip of my tongue and I got to get this out. The sad part is the roles are reversed. If this said, is it true a woman's loyalty is tested when she has everything
and her man has nothing?
That's a different perspective. That's a totally different perspective, because that woman, and I'm gonna tell you, here's why I feel like it's a different perspective. Because that woman who is seen as having everything, she doesn't have those options, because we're looked at as, oh, you don't need a man. You don't need nothing from me. So we don't have those options.
Women have those options, but women want to look for men when they are top tier earners. They want to look for a man that's on their level or above. But if you look at, so your dating pool is going to shrink because when you want that top earner, that man that's above you, then he gonna have plenty of options. So they're gonna tend to lead to the woman to settle for somebody that's lower, that's a lower earner than herself.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we got a comment here. Tara says, yes, but a lot of us are making more than the men these days. So my loyalty isn't based on how much money he makes, especially if I'm making more. My loyalty is based on how he treats me, how he respects me, and how he loves me. Absolutely, Tara.
That's the way it should be.
100%.
That's the way it should be.
And that's exactly how I look at it, which is why I commented in the post that way. Like, that's irrelevant to me. My loyalty isn't based on his ability to provide for me, because I can provide for me.
Right.
I don't need you for that. So my loyalty to you is not going to be based on that. But a lot, and I have to say, I'm sorry, and this goes into the second part of it, a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. There are so many stories, you see it all the time, where these women are only with the man for his money.
Yeah.
And the minute something changes,
she's out.
And
she start looking elsewhere.
Yeah, her loyalty is gone. I mean, think about how many movies has been made about that same thing. Hell, what was that? Just Right with Queen Latifah, Common, and what's her name? The one that got raked over the coals for frying that chicken.
Paula Patton.
Paula Patton, yeah. Yeah. She, soon as, man, she was all in. He was, while he was playing basketball, the minute he got hurt, she was out. No more parties, no more flying around, all of those different things. So it's sad, but a lot of women are like that. But here's the twist I want to throw at you men, okay? Y'all ready? Whose fault is it that they like that? Because if we go back up to the men being the providers, and that's y'all's role, that's basically how you want to be seen. Most of the time, that's what y'all lead with. So whose fault is it that that's what they're looking for?
Me personally, I don't lead with my money, because if I lead money, I can't get mad when that girl keep asking me for money.
True.
If that's what I'm leading with, I can't get mad at her for keep asking me for money. But that's what I don't lead with. I lead with my intelligence. I got a mouthpiece on me, so that's what I lead with.
And
so
I actually, it's a turnoff to me if a man leads with money. It's a major turnoff to me, because then it goes back to the prior conversation, because you don't know what my idea of money is. And so if your idea of money and my idea of money is different, and you think you impressing me and you're not, like, because that's not.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of men see only value they think they have is monetary. That's the only value they think that they have.
I can agree with that, because society tells them that's what they're supposed to do. That's your job. How often do we hear, oh, if you ain't paying my bills, if you ain't doing this, if you ain't doing that? I get it. I don't think
we never talk about money. That's not a big deal. Or how much you make, this and that.
I could care less. I could absolutely care less how much money a man makes. My only concern is, are you stable? Are you financially stable on what it is that you make?
Yeah. Now, and men don't care how much a woman makes. As long as she able to bring him peace, and she can take care of a household, and she could be a good mother, that's all he's looking for. He don't care how much he makes.
I disagree with you on that. Well,
it depends on what level. If he one of the top three earners,
on the level he's on.
Yeah. If he's the top 1 to 3 earners, he don't care. Now, if he's making $40,000, $50,000 a year, then it might change.
Very many, but see, there's not very many. That's why it's that one top you know,
3%. So we talking like $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 range a year type men. And like
Yeah,
you
so
said, it's not many out there.
Damn, that's 3%.
no, the 3% is on up there. They
Yeah, 3% is
range
on up there.
That's like, you know, mid, you know. I think
What?
nowadays that's mid to high income level, you know, bracket as far as the IRS is concerned.
Yeah.
You know, but again, it all depends on her perspective of what
It depends on it. It also depends on where you at, because $100,000 in Alabama ain't $100,000 in New York. So they might have a higher standard.
That is 100% true. He has to be able to take care of himself. That's for damn sure. Oh, absolutely, Tara. That's my main thing. As long as you stable on what you're making, then we're good. The other factor that plays in for me when it comes to men, because I've ran into this as a problem, and so I had to put this on my radar. Because you know I like to do shit
all the time.
And so if he can't move the way I move, then that's an issue. Yeah. And sometimes it's an issue more so for him than it is for me, because I'll go without your ass. And then, then you gonna be like, oh hell no, you keep going all these places without me. But that I have learned, because again, I don't care what you make. Are you stable? Can you take care of yourself? But it does, being able to move the way I move does play a factor into it. And I had to admit that to myself. It does. It makes a difference.
I think another thing that plays into it is your ambition too. Are you going to be satisfied where you are? Are you looking to move up? That's important too.
That is very true. That is very true. I find that sometimes men can be intimidated by a successful woman because they feel like they're not at her level. Yeah. Not necessarily because I've had to deal with that, and it is not because I was putting it out there, because I was trying to be as supportive as I could possibly be. But in his mind, because he couldn't provide or do the things that he wanted to do for me, then me being, it was too much. And I kept saying like, but that's not an issue for me. Like,
yeah, it's an issue for him. It's an issue for him because he feel demasculated. Because as a man, he feel like he's supposed to make more than you.
But he's demasculating himself. I'm not.
He's demasculating. Yeah, he's demasculating himself. Yeah,
it's his mentality.
It's his perspective. Yeah, because I know a lot of men that have problems with their woman making more than them, and they would get actually mad at the woman. I'm like, man, what do you? That's to the house. Why do you care?
Now, let me say this though. In the male defense, and Tara says true, that has nothing to do with that woman. Absolutely has nothing to do with her. But
it has nothing to do with her.
In some men's defense, when you have that woman that likes to continuously throw it up in your face that she make more money than you, then it definitely becomes a problem, and she is attempting to demasculate him because she feels like she's the breadwinner. She's supposed to be in charge. And I've seen that happen. I've seen that. And I saw a post, this was years ago, this girl made a post, and she said, that was her comment. Her post was, why do men have such a problem with women making more money than them? And I came in and I said, it's not a problem with you making more money. The issue is when you got to constantly remind him that you make more money, or that I don't need you. I make more money than you.
I don't need your money.
I don't need your money. I got money. Those comments.
Yeah, but it's when you say your little money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go little job.
Yeah. And they have that perspective sometimes, and that can be that most definitely could be an issue. But then
It's
on the flip side, because men do it to women. I've seen men do it to women all the time. When he make more money,
I've seen men do it to women when women like. Let me say this, like, let's say this man, he did everything right. He took care of all the bills, everything she asked for, he got it. Now, when at some point that he couldn't do something, she would throw up in his face, "You ain't did nothing for me. You ain't this, you ain't that." When that man started bringing up, "Hey, I done did this, I done did that, I done did this, I done did," now the woman has a problem with it. Now you throwing stuff up in her face when the only thing he doing is defending himself.
I definitely can see that perspective, and I have seen that conversation play out in color, in living color. I've seen that conversation 100%. And she say, "You don't never do nothing for me." And I be like, "What?" Because I be confused sometimes when I hear it. Be like, "Girl, oh, okay." He just did a whole bunch of stuff, but
yeah.
I find that oftentimes it's looked at as that's what you're supposed to do, as opposed to being appreciative of the fact that they did it.
Yes.
And I think that's where you get that from.
It's because we as people, we messed up we tend to be drawn towards negativity than positivity. Somebody can do 1,000 things right. Somebody can do 1,000 things right. He can say a bus full of foster kids and one, he can do that 1,000 times, and the next time he might slap a woman. This one time, and he'll be known as a woman beater instead of a man that saved foster kids. He won't be seen as a hero.
Roll with your analogy on that one, because I'm gonna call him a woman beater too if you slap a woman. Let's say something different, because I was with you till you said
I'm a cheater. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
But I do get you're absolutely right. I can't agree with you to a certain extent that as a people, as an African American people, we do tend to lean toward the negative more so than we do the positive, and we will run that negative in the ground, and then won't have nothing at all to say about the positive thing.
About the positive stuff. Won't be appreciative or anything.
Yeah. Tyra made a comment and said, if that man isn't where he wants to be, it's on him to do what's needed to get there where he wants to be. Agreed. And the same for her.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's why he have a problem with the woman making more money than him, because he's looking at himself saying, "Okay, why I'm not making that much?"
Yes. But you know what?
He start questioning.
Though. I feel like that really is an issue among African American people and our people. Cause shoot, there's plenty of white men. They at home. They being house husbands, as they call it. They ain't caring. They are not caring who making all the money. I'm gonna sit at home and be like the wife. Like, I'm gonna take care of the kids, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Roles are really changing nowadays, and because there's so many avenues to make money. Like, she pretty, she get on TikTok, OnlyFans or something. Like, she could be making more money than you real quick.
Especially OnlyFans.
You see what I'm saying? Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. So then the loyalty really comes into play, because now she's got everything. What's her reason to stay loyal to him?
I guess same as a man.
Same as a man. Well, a woman don't have to be a top earner for men to come after her. She can be dead broken. Men still gonna come after her.
That is very true.
Yes, sir.
That is 100% true.
She can be dead broken. It doesn't even matter. But
I can definitely agree with you on that.
see, that goes back into what, in that post I made. I said men have to create their value. Women are born with their value. Because
I disagree. I see your perspective on that. I disagree with you, but I 100% see you. I understand your perspective on that.
as far as relationships are concerned, that's what I'm speaking on. For as relationships, drawing in a mate.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that. But that depends on what you consider to be of value. Because
like being a provider, a protector, being a leader.
Well, I'm talking about as far as women. When you say women are born into their value, it depends on what it is that you're valuing.
But like men, we visual. Like if a man got everything going for himself,
she got a big booty.
She got to look good. You know what I'm saying? And when you start breaking down beyond that, is she a good nurturer? Does she bring me peace? That sort of thing. And most of that stuff you're born with.
You know what? Now let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. If we really gonna talk about loyalty and him having everything, and like you said, she ain't got to have nothing.
Nothing.
The majority of the time, those women that are getting chosen who have nothing to bring to the table are chosen because of their looks and ain't shit peaceful about them.
That's true. That's true.
Ain't shit peaceful about them. They're the most toxic ass people you've ever run across. And the reason why they're that way is because they're used to getting everything based on their looks. I ain't got to be loyal to you because I know there's another, I almost said motherfucker. Well, I just said another motherfucker that's sitting there waiting. I ain't got to deal with your mess. You don't want to pay for my $500 hairdo? Huh? I go find somebody else to pay for my $500. Have you looked at me? That's their mindset. I can talk to you however I want to talk to you.
They better get it.
And that's the mindset of a man that's a top earner too. Because he was like, hey, I ain't got to put up with you. It's way other options out there. That's
a mindset of a lot of men. Let me tell you, the only men who tolerate that. I don't even want to say it that way.
Broke men.
A lot of broke men or men who are insecure about themselves and feel like they don't have any other options, or they're material and they're just really looking for somebody to be that eye candy for them. Like that's what.
Or they need a roof over their head. Or they need a roof over their head.
Now I know plenty of them looking for somebody to take them in. When I say my curls look cute tonight, they just popping.
Yeah, some of them stay with a woman just because they'll put up with anything because they ain't got nowhere to go.
Absolutely.
They don't know how to take care. They don't know how to take care of themselves. So they'll cling on to it.
Is the woman, and then the flip side of that is the woman is keeping them because all she wants is a man.
Yeah.
Hey, Deanna, welcome. Yeah, all she wants is a man. And she's like, hey, I don't care. He ain't got no job. He ain't paying no bills. He might be cheating on me, but I got a man. Yeah. You ain't got one. I got one.
You gotta have
but soon as they get into an argument, she gonna start calling him broke. He ain't no good. He a cheating bastard and everything like that. But he was all that stuff when you met him.
Oh yeah. That's what I don't understand it. I guess because I've never felt that way about a man. I guess is the reason why I don't understand it. I have to say, remember we were talking about before the show started about how, and I talk about this all the time, about how you can all grow up in the same household but end up with different perspectives. And so I grew up watching my mother, and from my perspective, my mother and my grandmother take advantage of my grandfather.
So,
And so that's why I have that perspective of that's so wrong. You don't do that. Like you show appreciation.
right.
Like those the things that I saw that I disagreed with that they did, like really gave me a different viewpoint on how I see me. And then also, like I didn't have to, my grandfather gave me a different perspective because I didn't have to do any of the things that they went through to get anything out of him. All I had to do was ask.
Mm-hmm.
And because he knew I appreciated and had the respect for him on that level, he gave me whatever I asked for. So I didn't have to be deceitful. And so anytime they was like, oh, I'd be like, y'all wrong for that. And they would get upset at me because I would be like, because I was a child, and be like, no, y'all shouldn't do that. That's not right. So I have a different viewpoint from on that, but I feel like my siblings, I think they grew up thinking it was okay. That was okay.
Probably so.
It was cool, that dynamic of taking from the provider and
Basically taking them for granted.
Yeah. 100%. 100% taking them for granted.
Because I don't know why people don't look at a provider and saying, you know what, this person is doing this for me, and they don't have to. They don't have to be here. It's I bet you it's better options out there for them, but they are staying here, putting up with me and my crap. But they don't look at it like that. They trying to get as much, they trying to squeeze as much as they can out of that person. And I don't understand that perspective.
Those are the type of people whose loyalty is based on exactly what we're talking about tonight. Their loyalty is based on what that person can provide for them.
Yep.
And when that provision is no longer there, then the loyalty is no longer
gone.
There.
The loyalty is gone.
Why I got to be loyal to you for?
You know, I'm thinking about that on the flip side. When you saying what keeps a man faithful or loyal. What some men in the same instance take sex up, take the sex part of it. Once a woman is not performing like she used to, that pushes men out. Now, whose fault is that?
Hers.
Okay, I'll keep you with her this time.
Yeah, we done had that conversation. That's her fault. I tell people all the time, whether it be men or women, whatever you did to get him and her, you need to be prepared to continue to do that to keep them.
Yep.
So you can't be a porn star before, and then once you get him, now you a nun. That doesn't work. And then he's confused because in his mind, he thought he was getting a porn star. Hell, that was part of what was keeping me loyal to your ass. Because I thought you was a porn star. You know what I'm saying? And then now that I got you and we're together, you a whole nother person. I don't even understand this nun that sits before me. And then she want to be in her feelings and say, that's all you want. That's all you think about is sex. Well, hell, that was all you was giving me in the beginning. Yep. And now
then you gonna stop. Right. It's like you giving a crackhead some crack and then you stop.
Exactly. You done got me strung out.
Now. Exactly.
Yeah, you done got me strung out because it's a drug. I mean, hell, sex releases it's a drug. People get strung out on it. You done gave me, especially if it's good.
Yeah.
Now you done got me hooked. on this good pussy.
And now you don't.
And now you don't want to give it to me. Now you want to use it as a control mechanism to get what you want. When all you got to do is get to, you can have whatever you want. If I ain't begging you for sex, I'm giving you. And I tell women this all the time. Men are simple. Y'all
Very
so
simple. We easy to
so
please.
simple. Yes.
Easy to please. You
Absolutely
do the basic, simplest stuff, and that will please us. You ain't got to go above and beyond. You ain't got to go
Not
spend a
at
whole bunch of
all.
money on us. You ain't got to do
Not
all
at
that.
all. Not at all. All you have to do is show him that you are listening and paying attention. Okay? Remember, I say it all the time. That's old Karen, though. I don't do that anymore. But I'm good at making men fall in love with me.
Okay, don't stop doing that.
It's easy.
Especially if you can, especially if you can respect his role as a leader.
Absolutely.
Especially if you let him lead. But every man is not a leader. Every man is not a leader.
100%. We've talked about that on the show too.
A man got to know where. A man can't lead you if he don't know where he going.
That is so true. And I'm not gonna let you lead me if you don't know where you're going.
You don't even know where you're going.
One. That is number one. You can't lead me if I don't know where you're going. But men are so easy to please.
Yes, we are.
Women
it don't
make
take
it
much.
difficult. It doesn't take much at all. At all. It's the littlest things that satisfies a man.
Keep his belly full, give him peace.
You appreciate.
Yep. Keep his belly full, appreciate him, and keep his dick wet. You got like 90% of it knocked out the way.
Yeah, it's that easy.
It is really that easy.
It's just that easy.
It really and truly is. But I feel like what happens oftentimes, because women, we're emotional.
Very.
What do I say? It's always about her. We always in our feelings. And it's always about her. And sometimes women can't get outside of themselves. They're so worried about themselves that they forget to worry about him or to think about him. They want to be appreciated, but you're not showing him appreciation. But you're mad because you feel like he don't appreciate you. But do you show that you appreciate him? Which is why, and it really doesn't matter to me whether it's a male or a female. I always, because you know what? I know exactly how it feels to feel like that you went above and beyond, or you did something for somebody that you didn't have to do.
And they appreciate it.
And feel like they didn't appreciate it.
That's a horrible feeling.
It is a horrible feeling to feel like.
Now you feel like you've been used.
Especially when you feel like you put yourself out.
Right. Now you've been used. That's what you're feeling like. You feel like you've been used.
Yes, I put myself out there, and then you didn't appreciate what I did. And so because I know how that feels, I always make sure that I say thank you, or I say I appreciate you. Like I say that to my friend all the time. Yeah. Like I always I appreciate everything that you do for me. Because I know you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. But you did it because of who I am. So I need to make sure.
He did it because he appreciates you.
Yes, absolutely. And if he didn't care and appreciate, then he wouldn't do it. And I say that all the time. Men are all about action. Y'all show your feelings, your emotions through acts of service. That's who you are.
Yeah.
And when you care, you do. And when you don't care, you don't do. I tell them that all the time, girl. No action is an action.
Yes, it is.
A man.
Yeah.
If he ain't doing for you, he don't care.
Yeah. No response is a response.
Yep.
He don't care.
He don't care.
He don't care. And no matter how much you bitch and complain and holler and scream and act a fool, it's not going to change the fact he don't care.
You can't change his feelings.
No, nor
You
can you
can't change.
force him to feel. Nor can you force him to feel.
I think a lot of women do that. They either try to change him or try to force him to feel some type of way when it's not there. You can't. It's one thing women got to learn. You can't change a man. You
No.
can't change it.
Nope. Nope. You can't change anybody.
And I tell my
They have
friends,
to be willing to change.
yeah, I tell my friends that if a man say he's gonna change for you, he's lying. And he's not gonna. It's not gonna stay. He just doing that to please you. I said only way his change is gonna stay. He got to change for himself. He got to realize there's something wrong with him that he need to improve on.
Absolutely.
That's the only way it'll stay. If he say he's gonna change for you, it's not gonna hold. It's not gonna stay. It's gonna go on for about 3 or 4 months, and then he's gonna go right back to who he were before now.
100%. I just had this conversation with somebody. I just had this very conversation about a situation where she was unhappy with some things that he was doing, that he's been doing. And so my first question, you know me, because you know I'm all about, like, this show is all about self-reflection. So my first question is, well, has he been doing this all along? Or is this something new? She said, no, he been doing it. I said, okay. My next question is, what changed that now you have an issue with? Because if he been doing it the whole time, what has now changed that now it's a problem for you? And so she
why now you complaining?
Right. And so she went into, well, so-and-so said that now that I'm probably, I said, no, I don't want to hear what other people think your reason is. I want to know what your reason is. And so she said, well, I guess I woke up and I realized I'm tired of that. Like, I'm not going to continue to allow you to do that to me. And I said, so, okay, well, what have you done about it? She was like, well, you know, he says he's going to work on it. He's going to change, blah, blah, blah. And I said, he ain't finna change. He ain't got to change. He has no reason to change.
He got no incentive to change if you're going to keep him there. If you're going to keep him there, what?
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. He has no incentive to change. All he gonna do is listen to you complain, tell you what you want to hear, maybe, you know, make an effort for a couple of weeks or whatever, like you said, and then go right back to what he was doing. Because what? He know you ain't going nowhere. He knows that you're not going to do anything that is going to change what's happening with him. Mm-hmm. And I told her, I said, he gonna continue until you make a different choice. You keep making the same choices, he gonna keep doing the same thing, because he already know the outcome. Make a different choice.
You know they say the definition of insanity is
right.
You keep doing the same thing, but expecting a different result.
Yeah, different result. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I said, do something different. I ain't saying it ain't about leaving or any of that. Do something different. You keep making the same choices. He has no consequences based on the choices that you make. And he ain't can, because he know ain't no consequences. It's cool. Whatever you say.
Look at I can keep doing what I do.
You know, I'm a hot box.
I keep doing what I do. She ain't gonna do nothing.
Go get a paper towel. Go get your paper towel in here. My little Rick over here sweating. Y'all should see the sweat rolling off that head.
You need to get him a church fan. You out there fanning him.
Well, he forgot. Listen, he got a red wine conversation hand towel. He forgot his towel for sitting out here. I have got to get like some more fans. A quiet fan, the fan that I have mounted up in the corner over here. when it blows, it hits
The
listen,
microphone.
it hits my camera mount. I've got my camera mounted from drop down from the joists out here holding up the roof. And so when it blows, it hits the camera and it shakes the camera. So I can't turn it
I got
on, during the show, or you'll see the vibration in the camera feed. No, Deanna, we are not doing a wet t-shirt contest with Pretty Wicked. Y'all are gonna get off of my co-host. The ladies love Pretty Ricky. But yeah, I feel like oftentimes people don't realize that they're allowing folks to continue to treat them that way because they feel like there's no repercussions from it. I could tolerate you complaining, getting upset, fussing at me for a minute or two. No big deal. I can deal with that. So make another decision. Make another decision, and not based on how you feel that person is going to react, but make a decision based on you. You tired of it, you ain't got to tolerate it. I tell men the same thing. She gonna continue to do what she do because she know you're gonna allow her to do so.
Yep.
You want to change it? Do something different. Do something different and then see what happens. But until you do something different, she's gonna continue to do what she do.
Sometimes you got to learn to accept that person is just the way they are. They're just part of their character.
Right.
There's no changing. They are who they are. There's no changing. I don't blame that person.
By the babies.
Boy, you know how Tiger is.
You have to show my babies attention when you go through that, though. You know you got to show them attention.
He gonna try to knock me down.
My dogs love Rick. He knows when he go in the house, he got to show them attention. If he don't show them attention, it's gonna be a problem, especially for Tiger, because Tiger expects you to greet him and to rub him.
Well,
that's that big one, ain't it?
Yeah, they both big. They both big. Both my babies are big. My female, she socializes when she wants to socialize, but my male is all about, like, he got to be center of attention. He wants to be rubbed. Everybody is supposed to greet him when he comes over here. If I, like, say for instance, I'm gonna leave the door open. Like, if I had left the door open, he would have been coming. He would have came out here by now. But,
so you got a sometime dog, the female, she's sometime.
Yeah, she's sometime and got an attitude. Woo,
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Oh, we're not gonna go there. But she do. I can't even lie.
Yeah, she do.
She do. She got an attitude, and she'll give me these looks like, "Are you talking to me?" And so my brother be cracking up, and he be like, "Boy, the way she be looking at you." Cause she'll look, I'll be telling her, "Come on, Sasha, we finna go outside." And she'll look at me like, "Who the hell you talking to?" And turn right on back around. And then I literally, and I guess this the black mama in me, because you know how sometimes you got to get hyped with the kids to get them to listen.
Yeah.
And so I have to call her by her full name and walk up on her to get her to get up and come out. Because she gonna lay there. And then until I say, "Sasha May, if you don't get your ass up right now," then she'll get up and she'll come. Otherwise, she gonna lay there like, "You talking to me? I ain't thinking about nothing you talking about."
She didn't even get up. She looked at us.
That's Sasha. She was probably in her sleep mode and like, "You disturbed me. You woke me up coming through this door. Think I'm finna greet you?" No. Yeah, Sasha's a mess. My female is a mess. I love her, but she is a mess. She is a straight diva.
Yeah.
And so when I get the new storm door with the doggy door in it, I'm gonna see if she'll let herself in and out. because she's so bougie. Like my mail, because I leave the door cracked. Tiger will come out on his own because he can just push the door open and come on out. She gonna walk up to the door and stand there and wait for you to open it for her. Like, wow. I know you finna let me out. Yeah. I know you see me standing here. And she'll stand at the door and whine, like, I know you hear me. Come open this door. And I'm like, you could just push the door open yourself and come out. But she's not gonna do it. I have to open the door for her. She's a mess. Yeah. She a diva, but I let her know who the real queen is in the house. She understands. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah. When he does have everything, and that changes, I can see it. Based on what society says a man's role is now, yeah, what your ability to provide is definitely determines how loyal she is to you.
Especially if when he has this stuff together, he's in a very few men out there that have that stuff together. So when he has this stuff together, other females see it. Of course, they're going to be drawn to him. So that's when his loyalty is going to be tested. If he's involved in a relationship, he gonna be like, "Hey, look, I'm good. I got my girl. You know, I don't need nobody else or whatever." And that's when his true loyalty will be. Yeah, they don't care. Oh no, they don't care. No. That'll make them go harder. That'll make it go harder.
Yeah. Oh, and this is why they do that. It's because if you're married and you say you dedicated to her, well, damn. Let me see. If I can't get some of that dedication, if I can sway you over this way, then maybe I can get you to be dedicated to me. Let me show you what I can do that she
It's a competition. It's a competition at that point.
Yes. Why y'all think these women out here doing these things to getting these booties and all of these? They doing it so they can stay in competition.
Yeah.
But some of them looking downright ridiculous.
Yeah. How you gonna get a real big old ass and have little bitty legs?
Yes, when the thighs and the booty don't match.
Oh, you talking about them BBL? Oh man.
Yes. Yeah. There's so many different things. Like me personally, I don't have time to put in all that effort. The full, and don't get me wrong, because some women are absolutely gorgeous. They put on that makeup, that full face, they be killing it. I don't got time.
But I don't like it. What I don't like are them long ass eyelashes. God, man, I don't know who told them that was cute, but that ain't
Yeah,
I can't stand it.
Wait a minute. I got to put this comment up. Rick, you petty, she said.
Who said?
Why y'all say Rick petty? Lanita said you petty. You know Lanita?
Yes, yeah, I know she.
Okay. She said you petty.
I ain't nobody petty.
Yes, Tara. Tara said those eyelashes are so tacky. But look, it's to each his own. If you like the eyelashes, then you like the eyelashes. Do you, boo? Do you? I'm just saying that she said talking about butt and legs don't match. Do you? If you like it, I love it, is the way I put it. But you can't be mad if at the same time he looking at you like, when you take all of this off and you look like a completely different person, and now his loyalty,
right?
His loyalty has changed because his loyalty to her is different.
Yeah,
it's different reasons. We talked about that. Now she's loyal. I can agree. I can see that perspective. Well, I disagree from my viewpoint because that's not what I look at a man for. But I definitely see the perspective on it that his loyalty, her loyalty to him is based on what he can provide.
Oh yeah.
His loyalty to her is based on how she looks.
As him as a provider.
Yeah, that's him as a provider. And
But
what
women,
she can do.
but women, when her man have nothing, when her loyalty is being tested, because if her man has nothing, then other men know that he has nothing. So they're gonna be coming at her. Look, he ain't doing nothing for you, huh? Let me kick you down a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Let me take
Oh,
care of you a
yeah.
little bit.
Oh, I've seen it so many times, so many times, so many times. I definitely have seen that so many times. But we
So her
talking about
loyalty has
that.
been
I
tested
know.
at
Wait a
that
minute.
point.
Let me explain my comment because Rick over there, I'm like, no. But we're talking about those men. If your sole reason why you chose her was because how she looked. I'm not saying that all men
No,
do that, but if your sole reason, if number one on your list was how she looked, and you like the bang bang bow,
yeah,
and you want that eye candy on your arm, and this is what she has to maintain. When you get him, you can't change, ladies.
yeah, because we're gonna trade you in.
Right. Because that's what he got you for. His loyalty is based on how you look.
I can see that.
But
His
it
loyalty
depends
is
on what
based-
else. It depends on what else you bring to the table, though. Like if you got that personality and you got that nurturing qualities, when your body start to fade, then he's already done start falling in love with something else. He sees value in other things besides for your looks. That's when you got to start things to the table.
I disagree with you on that one. I disagree with you on that one. I don't see that. I see that. If he got with you because of how you look, them tricks that you turning in the bed, that whatever, once that fades, his loyalty fades. And he looking for somebody else that's gonna provide him that. Because that was
Well,
his sole reason.
initially, you got to be attracted to that person.
Absolutely.
That's what draws you in. That's what draws you in. But what's going to keep that person is your other attributes. Your look, your soul look. If your looks alone is going to keep that man, he's not going to stay with you because after a while, everybody's body's going to start. As you age, your body's going to start changing.
That's exactly what I'm saying. His loyalty is gonna change once you change. His loyalty is going to change. Now, don't get me
You got to
wrong.
have other qualities. You got to have other qualities besides looks, though. He ain't gonna base. He ain't gonna keep you.
But if that's all she bringing to the table, we talking about a different type. That's all she bringing to the table. That's what he chose her for. That's what she brings to the table is the big booty. And I can slay. I can slay that makeup. I can slay that hair. I can slay these things. Because when I tell you something, they be absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they do.
I ain't knocking it. Because they be beautiful. I be like, God damn, she is gorgeous.
I don't want my woman to wear makeup.
But if you're before and after.
If I gotta wake up and see some of the stuff I've seen, and then
there's some of them transformation videos on TikTok, they making themselves look worse to make the hype the transformation.
I don't care how good she look. If she got a stink attitude, she don't look good no more.
Some men don't care about that.
Well,
they
my
go
perspective,
back to that toxicity. They like that toxicity.
My perspective, she ain't got that attitude or those other attributes. I don't care. I can care less how she look. That don't matter to me. That's not gonna keep me.
It's not gonna keep me. Let me tell you, I'm the same way. I don't like pretty niggas. I'm sorry. I don't want no man that takes longer than me to get ready. And I'm natural. I don't do the makeup. Like, let me tell you, when I say I'm finna get cute and I'm gonna put on some makeup, you know what my makeup consists of? Eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. And I got on the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good to go. I'm made up now. When I say I'm put on my makeup, eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. And my hair's naturally curly, so I'm gonna do it in the shower. So when I get out of the shower and I dry off and I put on my eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick, and put my clothes, I'm ready to go. If I'm still waiting on you, That don't work for me. That don't work for me.
I hear a lot of women say that.
That don't work for me.
I got mine down to the science. I know how long it takes me to get ready. It takes me 8 minutes to shave my head and my face, and 3 minutes to take a shower.
In 23 years that I was married, I can't remember not a single solitary time that he was not waiting on me.
Yeah, I mean, I get dressed fast.
Now here, and this way, this is what my ex used to do. I wonder if all men do this. He would put on his pants, his undershirt, like his tank, you know, his wife beater or whatever, his socks and shoes. He would put his shirt on until I came out and said I was ready. Yeah, then he put his shirt on.
Yeah, you don't put the shirt.
So I was like, oh, okay. I guess you don't want to sweat your shirt out. You don't want to get hot.
Yeah. He'll get hot waiting on you to come out of there. So that's why he don't put it on.
Yeah, that's what he used to do. I used to laugh at that. He wouldn't be ready. He would always be sitting, waiting. And then he don't put his shirt on until, okay, here she come out. Because he know even when I come out and say I'm ready, I'm going to go back in and do something else. But when I say I'm ready, he going to go get his shirt and put his shirt out.
No, that's right.
So yeah, that's right. Yeah, all men do that. Yeah, all men do that.
Yeah. But if you ain't sitting waiting on me to get ready, if you already ready and I mean, if I'm ready and I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
Way about that.
I'll be sitting on my phone playing Scrabble. Wait.
I feel some type of way about that. I don't know why that is, but I just feel some type of way about that. Like I feel like
you don't want no man that's cuter than you.
No, you can't be cuter than me. Let me tell you something. I had a friend, a male friend. Oh, y'all, we over out. We got to talk. I had a male friend. When I say he loved to dress, he loves to dress. Always suited up, shoes, hair, beard, like he always clean. Hat, always clean. And you see him in his 3-piece suit, matching socks, shoes, like he cleaning the motherfucker. And then you look at her, I'd be like, hell no. Ain't no way I'm finna let you upstage me. You can't, as the female, I cannot allow you to upstage me. No, it can't happen. Can't happen. You can't be cuter than me. I don't understand women who allow that. You can't be cuter than me. Like at our photo shoot, you look good in your suits, but you ain't finna upstage me. Like no, that's my job is to look good. I can't let you upstage me and then be looking at me like he cleaned it. Look at her. No, that can't happen.
Yeah, hey, you had your face beat. She killed it.
And I love Ziggy because Ziggy knows I don't like a lot of makeup. I like still give me a glam, but a natural glam. I don't want people to look like, dang, her face all made. But I still look like Karen. Yeah, she did. She beat my face. Ziggy always beats my face. I love Ziggy.
Wait till the next.
Oh, it's coming up. You know, the anniversary coming up. Are we going to do another shoot for the anniversary? I don't know. We may have to do another shoot. Look, we done changed the whole subject. Tara said, I know that's right, Karen. Preach. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because, and I guess, I feel like he's supposed to be, okay, let me back up. This is just my perspective. My perspective is I'm supposed to look good for you. Mm-hmm. I'm your arm candy. Right. You the lead. You like I am an extension of you. And so if you look good, I damn sure got to look good.
Oh yeah.
Because they got to look at us and say, damn, we're a clean fucking couple together.
Yeah. That'd be messed up though. I see it all the time.
Yeah, I do too, and I'm confused by it. Say it over there. I mean, what you got? Do you care? Do you matter if you clean and your woman not?
Oh yeah, I definitely care. Yeah, because she got to represent me. She got to look. If I'm looking good, she got to look good. I can't
Yes.
upstage her. I feel bad if I upstage her. You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
supposed to upstage her.
I don't supposed to upstage her. If she got on jeans and stuff, I'm not gonna wear a suit. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change my whole attire. Now I'm gonna put on some jeans. I'm not gonna look better than her. I'm not gonna do that.
No, first of all, and I said this before, I'm the type. I'm gonna ask you what you want me to wear, how cute you want me to get, because I'm an extension of you.
Right.
How you want me? He said, "Oh, get cute, baby. Got you. Huh? I'm gonna get cute. What you wearing? Let me see what you putting on, because I'm going to make sure that whatever I got on, we vibing together.
Right. Yeah. You can't.
We vibing together, and people gonna look at us like, God damn. I mean, shit. He clean, she clean. That's how we supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't want nobody to say, "Hey, he clean" and not she clean. I want them to say, "Hey, y'all
Right.
look good," not me look good. I want them to say, "Hey, y'all look good."
Right. Y'all look good. When I tell you so many people, it's so funny. Because me and Rick did a whole photo shoot that he wasn't ready for. He wasn't prepared for my definition of a photo shoot.
I'll be ready next time. I tell you, shit.
And so,
Yeah.
but we look good together. A lot of people thought most folks thought we were a couple. They was like, oh, no, that's my co-host. But I vibe like he was clean in his suit, and I look good. Like, damn, we killing it up in here. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. I agree.
That's how it's supposed to be. I'm an extension of you.
And men, we want other men to notice our women. We want them to say, "Ooh, man, God, she look, she look good." You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, a man that's not insecure. You know what I'm saying? Some men
Right.
can't take that.
Because your chest puffing out every time you see when you walk by, nigga. He looking at home. You like, yeah, she with me.
Yeah, she with me. That's me. Yeah, buddy, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly how I feel about my man. Like, I want you to look. Yeah. I know you see him. But I know you see me too. See us. That's what I want you to see. Yeah. I feel the same way.
What about when you go out and the waitress? I've had this happen. So, how are you doing? What you want to eat? Woman can be right there. The waitress are paying like no attention to her.
Now, let me tell you, that situation to me is on the guy to check the waitress.
Okay.
I'm not going to check her. I'm going to wait for you to check her. And the reason why I say that, because if you check her, that means you showing me respect. And you telling her, you're going to respect my woman.
Yes.
You ain't finna come to this table and disrespect her like that.
I'm not gonna do that. See, I'm not gonna check nobody. We finna get up and leave, because if I check her, I'm not finna check nobody that finna handle my food.
Well,
we
and I don't mean, and see, now wait a minute, and that goes back to us as a people thinking negatively. You ain't got to be negative to her. I'm checking her could be simple as, no, get my ladies order first.
Right.
That right there says to her, no, you're not finna act like you don't see my woman sitting over here at this table. So I'm finna let you know this my woman, and you need to get her order first. So we ain't got to be ugly about it. Just, hey,
that goes back what we're talking about perspective. Now, you may not see it as you giving them a tone or you being condescending, but it may look at it that way. You may not realize look at it that way.
Yeah, to me, I say all the time, it's not always what you say, but how you
it's
say
how
it.
you say it. How you say
can
it.
Still listen, and as the woman, I'm not gonna have a problem. You can smile at her and wink and whatever, and be just as cheerful and be like, "No, go on and get her order first. Get my
I like that.
order
Yeah.
first."
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna keep the mood light, because I'm like you. I don't want her going back in the kitchen. But get your flirt on. Let her think she got an opportunity. Hell, but long as you make sure she know that my woman, we're gonna get her order.
I mean, she's supposed to order first thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I want her to get all that confidence all the way up here, and then I'm gonna shoot her down just like that. I'm gonna shoot her down.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Listen,
ain't gonna happen. You might as well quit all that. They're my woman
I
right
ain't
now.
got
No,
no
you can go on with
problem
that.
with you flirting. I'm a confident woman. Don't get your flirt on and smile at her and let her think she got a chance. Yeah, we might get some free drinks, appetizers, or dessert or something. We gonna go on. Let her keep coming back to the table grinning. And I'll be like, it's every time she walk away, when she come back, ask her for some more rolls.
Wow.
Gotta get, see, she bring you a drink. Like, I'm gonna be egging his ass on. I'm not finna get upset because I know when we leave, he coming home with me.
Simple as that.
It's simple as that. He coming home
Simple
with
as
me.
that.
Go on, get your flirt on. Go on, get your flirt. Shit. Go on up to the bar. If we at the club, go on up to the bar and get a drink. Get us a drink. She buying drinks? Tell her you need two. That's my mentality. You at the door, tell her you need two. Go on, you ain't finna drink that. Let me have that. Tell her you drinking such and such and such. Bring it on back to the table. I could care less.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't care. If I am secure in my relationship with him, why should I care? I
You
want
shouldn't.
other women. Yeah, I want other women to think you look good. Who wants something that don't nobody else want?
Same. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
People say
you're
that.
right.
Yeah. I'm a physical person. I say that all the time. First of all, I got to be physically attracted to you. If I'm not physically attracted to you, it's not going to go anywhere. And you don't have to be dropped because I don't like pretty niggas. I said that. But it has to be something like, it could be, I love your smile, your eyes, your arms. Like, it's something about you has to attract me to you.
Yeah.
And I know if I'm attracted to you, there gonna be other people that's attracted to you. Yeah. Ask me, do I care? Girl, you can look all you want to. Just know you can't touch because he coming home with me. That's the way I look at it. I don't care. I don't care. But as long as he don't cross the line, now some guys cross the line.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's easy.
Women don't want a man that other women don't want.
Men don't want a woman that other. Well, that's a lie. I'm gonna stop.
Nah, I'm gonna say that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Sometimes because your boys be like, but why, man? She be doing.
You don't even understand.
You don't understand, like, dude. Yeah, she ain't the prettiest thing you done seen, but babe, boy, I'm just so I can't say that. Tara says, wait a minute. Some guys are too damn chatty and do too.
That sounds like a.
You trying to say men too friendly?
Listen, I get it. I guess in my situation, and I can only speak from my perspective, I have a very different viewpoint when it comes to dating and men. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of see, like, I'm like men. I look for a man that's gonna bring me peace. And if you already causing problems off the rip, we just met and it's already some drama.
Okay. The vibe ain't there. The vibe off. The energy off.
It's not gonna work.
No, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. No.
It's just not gonna work.
It ain't you see him playing around. You might well just go our separate ways.
Right. And I'm good at saying, and this is my favorite, I'm not going to be able to give you what you need to make you feel comfortable in this relationship. And then I always get, well, how you know? You don't know until we try. And trust me, I can't give you what you're gonna need.
Do I need to use that line?
Whoo!
That's a
good one. It works. It's a good one. It works. When I tell you I've used that line so many times, especially if I see, here's my first thing, and we done changed the subject. But when we first meet and you tell me all your business and how you been hurt and you broken hearted and you do this and you do that,
You doing too much.
you just killed him. You
You
killed
doing
him.
you
You
doing too
overly
much.
emotional. I'm not finna be responsible for your emotional baggage. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't be that for you.
That's gotta be a turnoff though. Emotional ass dude.
Emotional man is dangerous.
Cause they're crazy as fuck, and you don't
I'm
know
gonna tell
what
you.
he might do.
I'm gonna tell you why. Why men are dangerous when they're emotional, because we're not used to it. We can't handle being emotional. Women can. Y'all are emotional all the time because that's
That's
how
our
y'all
natural
think.
state,
That's y'all natural state. But us, that's not natural for us. We can't handle it.
and
So when
that's
we
the
get
problem.
emotional, you know how men go out and they kill the woman, they kill their ex-wife or kill the wife and then kill themselves because they can't handle it.
Which is why whenever I run across an overly emotional man, and some women think that's cute, they like that. Oh, you so into me. You all caught up into me. No, no, that don't work for me. I don't want you all caught up in me. I don't want your whole world to revolve around me. That doesn't work for me. I can't give you that level of commitment. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
No. And so that's why I get when men be like, just when y'all say, I just want her to be quiet, just come in here and just be shut up and sit down and be quiet. Don't say nothing. I don't mind if you in here in the room with me. You want to be in here, you can be in here, but I just need you to be quiet. You're gonna be in here. Don't come in here interrupting my peace.
See,
I feel it. I feel it. Don't nothing piss me off more than for somebody to interrupt my peace. And I'm in here watching a movie, or I'm looking at TV or something. You won't come in and talk to me? Who? What? I don't mind you joining, but I'm gonna need you to come in, sit down, and shut up.
see,
Don't be asking me about
Especially especially when I'm watching football. Alabama football on. Don't come in there. Don't come in there talking to me about all that crazy stuff. I'm focused on the game
He's
because they
from
start
Alabama.
losing. I'm gonna snap.
time.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
from Alabama. But see, now I'm the type of woman, I'm gonna come in and sit down and watch it because I like football. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch the football game with you.
I would love that. And, a woman that likes football is sexy to me. Any woman that loves football is very sexy.
I like football. I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna watch the game together. Now I'm not into college. I'm an NFL girl, but if you into college, I'll watch it with you.
Oh, man, I love.
Now I may ask a question or two because college rules is different than NFL. The time when I learned it, like I can't remember where I was when we were watching a college game. The overtime is different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Overtime is
Everybody
very
get
different.
a chance.
Everybody
Right.
get a chance. Yeah.
Right. And I'm used to NFL, whoever scored, first person score, it's over. But in college, everybody getting the opportunity.
They NFL finna switch to that.
Yeah,
Are they?
Yeah, they about to switch to that.
They do
Sure is.
they do it. If you don't score a touchdown, each one of them get a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was
yeah.
confusing to me the first time I saw that. I was like, ooh, y'all had to excuse me. My foot itching for some particular reason. But anyway, y'all, we're at an hour and 24 minutes. We've been out here talking. This conversation that went everywhere, but I think we hit the subject pretty good. And I appreciate you, Sid, joining us tonight. Now, do you like
No
Sid or
problem.
Cedric?
I like Cedric, either one. It doesn't matter.
Whatever she want to call you.
Whatever. Well, my girl called me Cedric. Said it really
He
don't matter.
country. His ass country. He from Alabama. He's
Well,
his girl.
I'm gonna tell you, Roll Tide And if you can
That's what
get
I'm talking about.
you know, if you can get tickets, you know how hard it is to get tickets now.
Oh,
Oh,
to
yeah.
Alabama games.
I used
Yeah,
to be able to go to the games. I can't go now.
can't find tickets.
Everybody's
Well, you
Alabama
can
fan
scalp
now.
'em.
I'm like, dang,
They ain't even putting them up for sale.
I'm not paying that much.
Oh, okay.
You got to go to one of them Rudy Poop games where they playing like somebody that don't matter. Now you can get those tickets, but LSU, somebody like that, oh no, you can forget it.
I used to be able to get them. I can't get them now.
Can't get them now.
Yeah, my hookup's gone.
Why black people
Mine too.
always got a hookup?
I mean, I'm paying for them. It's just he got the plug in getting them.
Oh, okay.
So it ain't a hookup. A real
Man,
hookup
I'm
is
about
free.
to be mad in the morning because I know when I get up in the morning, these curls are not gonna be popping like they popping because they ain't even fully dry yet. I did a fresh wash and go.
You just,
I washed it before I came here. When I got in the shower, I went ahead and washed it.
yeah, I do my beard every day. Just
No, I can't wash my
Got
hair
you.
every day. That'd be too drying too.
oh, my beard. Hey, got
Well, I guess it's on your face. I would. I
Yeah,
mean, you
that'd
probably
be
got all
nasty.
kind of stuff in it. You done ate and everything. Got all kind of stuff in your beard. You want to get that beard. Yeah, wash your beard every day.
every day.
Yeah, but I ain't putting my hair nowhere that needs to be washed every day. So yeah. But
Well, I
we're gonna
appreciate
get
y'all
out.
having me.
Yes, and definitely you are welcome back anytime. You have to come up one day and join us actually on the patio. Let
I
me
sure
know.
will.
Yeah.
Oh
come
yeah,
on
I
up
hit you up. I hit you up.
Yes, definitely. You know, I'm moving toward doing shows with the audience because people keep saying, "Oh, I would love to be on the show. Like, I love to be in the audience. I love it." And so I'm kind of toying with that idea of bringing people in and, you know, being in the audience. Our first show with the audience is going to be, and I'm not counting the birthday shows and the anniversary show, August 14th. I think it is August 14th.
Yeah.
We're going to be live at Big Love Smoke and Lounge, Cigar Lounge. And we're gonna have a live audience there. So I'm gonna see how that plays out and how it does, and then we'll branch out from there. We'll see where Red Wine Conversations go.
I would love to be there. I would love to be there.
I'll send you the stuff on it. You come up. Do you smoke cigars?
No, but I will.
Well, you have to come up. You will most definitely have to come up. I'll send you the info on it and stuff. And like and follow the page. You'll get, because I'm gonna do an event on the page for it to let people know if they want to come and see a live streaming of Red Wine Conversations and join in the conversation, because we talk about all kind of stuff. So yeah. So I'll let you know and you come on up. And bring your gun. He say his gun.
Yeah, I bring my gun with me. Yeah, I bring my gun with me.
Yeah, bring your gun with you. All right, Sam. We're gonna get
I'm gonna have
y'all.
I'm gonna shoot you some more topics just in case. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Hey,
You can't think
I
anything.
welcome suggestions and topics. When I saw this, I was like, "That's gonna be a good topic for the show tonight." That's the good one, because people don't think about it that way. They don't think about how loyalty is really tied to his ability to provide, not to hers, but to his ability.
Yep.
Yeah, ability to provide. It 100% is. But y'all, we're gonna get off of here. Thank y'all for tuning in to Red Wine Conversations. Hope you have an amazing weekend, and we will talk to y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Hold on.